Here's how to pay off your credit card as well as calculate your next payment after you make your first one. This is a step-by-step tutorial, so be sure to pay attention. And the timeline that I'm going to use for this is 8 months. What's up guys, it's your Budget Baddie back again with another video. Be sure to click the link in my bio to get digital financial planners, personal budget plans made by me. And if you're serious about budgeting, I have a 12-week budget bootcamp that'll set you straight with your credit, finances, and more. And if you're looking for work from home job opportunities, I have that through the link in my bio as well. Now let's get into the video. So the limit on this card will be $3,000 and the balance is $2,840 with the interest rate of 27%. So first we need to calculate what the utilization will be. Then you'll take the balance, divide that by the limit, and that equals a 95% utilization rate for this card. Since we want it paid down in 8 months, we're going to take the utilization, divide that by 8 months. That means this card would need to come down by 12% each month. In order to calculate that exact dollar amount, meaning the minimum that you would have to pay for it to come down by 12%, you would take the limit, multiply that by 12%, and that comes out to $360. So here I'm showing, as it's coming down by 12% each month, what the balance should look like. But we can't forget about interest. In order to calculate the interest that you'll pay on this balance, you'll take the current balance, multiply that by the 27%, bringing the annual interest to $767. You'll then divide that by 12 months, bringing the monthly interest to around $64. So then you would add the minimum in which you would need to pay for it to get down by 12%, which is $360 plus the $64 in interest, bringing your first payment to $424. I know a lot of people were asking, how do you calculate the next payment after you make the first one? So here's a breakdown. It's pretty much the same method, but I'll just show it visually for all my visual learners. So we'll take the old balance, which was $2,840 minus the $424 that we paid on the previous month, bringing the new balance to $2,416. We'll then take that $2,416, divide that by the limit, which is $3,000, now bring the new card utilization rate to 81%. So now we're down to 7 months. So we'll take 81%, divide that by 7 months. The card would still need to come down by at least 12%. You'll then take the limit, which is $3,000, and multiply that by 12%, bringing the minimum you would have to pay for it to come down by 12% to still $360. But we can't forget about interest because the interest will now change since the balance is now decreased. So we'll take the new balance, which is the $2,416, multiply that by 27%, bringing the annual interest to $652 per year or $54 per month. So the second payment will be the $360, which is the minimum to pay for it to come down by 12%, plus the $54 that we're going to account for interest, bringing the second payment to $414. I hope this video helps, and be sure to follow me for more. And if you want your own personal budget plan, be sure to hit the link in my bio.